We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day. When you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Stepping into the box, Stuart Crandall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Daniel Murphy now. A little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So stepping in, number 13. And this will be his first plate appearance of the new year. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. 2 gone. Jake Lamb standing in midway left field. Dickerson moves over, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays. So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
In is Christian Yelich. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Villar at third with nobody out. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Freeman, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a ground ball to third. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. In now, Chris Davis, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A swing and a miss is striding in, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box now, Donnell Waller, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Waller makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Smokes it foul down the line at first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Seared down the first baseline, and this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. All even now at 1-1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
It's a pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Line to the right side. Crandall is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Number 13 is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto.